How's it going, guys? Garrick here again. In today's video, I take a quick drive over to CNS Hunting Supplies where I go and check out the new V3 Matthews that I end up purchasing. I bring home, do a quick setup on it, and I also do a setup on my buddy's bow who is just starting to get into archery. So if you guys are interested to see how I usually set up my bows and have them tuned, here's a little video I put together. Right on. Chee-hoo! Alright, guys. Alright.
Front entry door.
What's up, Darren?
Hey, how's it going, Garrett?
On camera.
Right on.
So we got CNS outfitters here. They do Matthews and
Mission. And dabbling a little bit in Elite.
And dabbling in Elite. So come check it out.
Right.
So today we're gonna check out the new Matthews.
I'm gonna hold it for you and you take it out. Looking at a new V3 31. Fresh out of the box.
Gotta love that new bowl smell, right?
I know, right?
Got a little booklet here, some stickers.
Cool.
So, right off the bat, right out of the box.
Yeah, fresh off the
feels good.
the CNC machine.
Yep. Beautiful looking bowl here. So this is the Matthews V3 31. Awesome.
All right. So the reason, Derek, I like to go with the two-piece over the one-piece is just this reason. You can see how much further down the fingers are to support the whole overall length of arrow, so you don't get much vibration at all.
Right.
The only drawback is you have to have a case that'll fit the two-piece. So whatever you buy for transport, since you travel a lot, I would recommend you look at something that will accommodate the quiver on the bow rather than having to take it off all the time.
Right.
But that's pretty much it. I like it here.
Is it pretty removable?
Oh yeah, it's only
quiver?
2 Allen wrenches if you want to. So on this side and that side, you just take 2 Allen wrenches, remove it, and you can put it on the side.
Yeah, because normally when I send my bow out, like majority of the time, the only time I have my bow in a hard case or anything is when I travel.
Yeah.
So and usually I break everything down.
Okay, good. Then you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You can keep it in a real small case.
Yeah, and so vibration wise, you like it. I mean,
so much better
compared to the one piece. You think there's a little bit more vibration in the one piece?
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah.
I can show you that one too if you want. And it's just that the fingers are way up here, Garrett.
Right.
And so you can remove it, right?
Right.
So just the bracket stays on. It's nice. That's a nice feature, but I think it gets too much vibration for a long arrow.
Okay. And this is a what, 6 arrow?
6 arrow.
Yep.
That's the most
two piece. What about the one piece? You have 6 arrows in that too?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And I think with that D loop the way it is, should be pretty good.
So he's got a full line of Matthews cams and parts. He's got a bunch of bows on consignment. You guys come in and check it out. It's got some dog collars and other various gear. So Hikoito knives, if you guys ever wanted to get one of those. Changing out the mods real quick and we'll get to paper tuning. Chee-hoo! Alright guys. Alright guys. So brand new Matthews V3. We'll do a little setup. I'm gonna put an HDX Ultra Rest on here and put a D loop on there. Get a peep sight in there, and then we'll try and do some paper tuning. So, alright, check it out. Okay, so Ultra S HDX. This is the packaging. Looks pretty cool. I'm gonna unbox this. So here you get the rest. Get a bag with all the nuts and bolts and your stickers for the rest, and we're gonna put it together. All right, guys. So got the new Matthews V3 set up. Put the Ultra rest on. Got my D loop. Got my peep, and installed my Garmin A1i. So I don't know if you guys can see. I had a bunch of paper tuning, but at the end got it all paper tuned, and now let's go see how she shoots. All right. Warning. You see me pull this bow back like this, and I didn't really mention, well actually I needed to do that anyway, to double check the rest again after you tie it down. When you draw it back, you need to make sure that this bowstring is straight. Like, so you should pull it back straight, and then the main one is when you're letting the bowstring back down, you need to make sure that it's straight and not way off camber, because if not, when you let down, this bowstring goes off the cam, and next thing you know, you need to go get a bow press and take it back to your bow shop. So yeah, warning. Okay, so next is mounting a sight. So Ryan went with a 5-pin Trophy Ridge fixed sight, and pretty cool sight. Feels pretty beefy. Not cheaply made, like it's gonna just break first time out putting it down. So looks like a pretty good sight. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna unbox this. Generally they should all come with screws. I'll give that to Ryan. So with the gear head, that's another nice thing with the gear head. If any of you guys ever want to go with the gear head, is that it's you can go either way. You can go left or right-handed. If you go right now, it's set up for right-handed, but you can take the grip off, actually flip the grip around, and change the cams and the direction of the cables, and then you can get a left-handed bow. So it is one nice thing about purchasing a gearhead, is that you can go either way with it. Obviously, if you're a right-hander, your sight's gonna be on your right side, coming over towards the left. So there should be a couple holes right up on the riser there, and so there's a number of different holes here, and basically you can use any set of holes that you want in parallel. So in this case, we're gonna go with it on the shorter end, but the further out that you get with your sight, the more accurate you can get, because it's actually on a further plane out. The problem with it being too far out is that a lot of times you won't be able to get your sight housing low enough for your pin, and what will end up happening is your arrow will actually come so close to the sight that you won't be able to get it sighted in. So okay, so going back into here, we mounted the rest, we mounted the sight. What we're gonna do now is I don't have a laser, so obviously this is backyard. What we're gonna do is we're gonna align your rest, just roundabout for now, and then I'm gonna show you guys how to paper tune a bow. So, and basically that's gonna, even a laser can't get you, usually can't get you, it'll get you close, but you're still gonna have to paper tune. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but the arrow is basically way off. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you adjust your rest, which is right here. I'm gonna get your Allen wrench and adjust.
Tighten. Yeah.
So basically what you want to do is you want to try and get this thing as straight as you can. Which this one doesn't have any up and down.
Yeah, you're talking straight in like this direction, right?
We're talking about left and right
left
and up
right.
and down.
Oh, gotcha. 'Cause it's definitely not left, right, and up, down. Looks like it's a little up, maybe.
Possibly, but first things first is I'm gonna try and get it to the left. Alright, so we did some adjustments, just eyeballing it on the rest. And basically what I was doing in order to get that is I'm looking down the string and I line the string up in the cam on both ends, and then I follow my string down and see if my arrow is in line with my string. So basically you're getting a straight up and down line is what you're looking for with your two cams and your arrow, and that'll get you close enough before you need to do some fine tuning with the paper tune. Alright, so we got our paper set up, we got our target in the back. We're going to attempt to shoot through the paper into the target without shooting through the wall. So what you want to do in your paper tuning, other than avoiding the wall, is you want to make sure that when you draw back, your arrow, when you're shooting it out of the bow through the paper, is level and you're not at an angle. Because if you're at an angle, it's going to cause the tear from that angle, basically. So when you draw back, you want to make sure your arrow is straight and level with the paper, and that you're shooting through the paper at a straight angle. Okay, so we're gonna use Ryan's arrow that was fletched, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a bare arrow with no fletching on it, so we get a little bit better results here. Okay, so again, try not to shoot through the wall, which a little later I'll show you where a buddy of mine shot through the wall. Okay, so you're gonna draw, and then you're gonna want to make sure your arrow, everything is level and that you're straight with the paper, and you let her rip. And as you can see right there, guys, I don't know if you can see that. But can you see that? Let's see. Right there.
Go up, huh? Yeah, there it is.
There's a bullet hole. So we don't need to go any further than that because our tuning was basically spot on. Sweet deal.
What would we have seen if it was not spot on?
So I can imitate a not spot on mark. So what you would see probably from a not spot on mark is right now I'm going to shoot it at an angle. I'm going to shoot it at an angle. So basically, if you were straight on and you seen that right there, you can tell a little bit left. You see where your arrow went in, right?
Yep.
Point at the arrow where the arrow went in.
Right here?
Right there. So you can tell that the arrow went in right there because you can basically see like the little tear, like a little bullet hole, and then it ripped down and right. It ripped down and right. And if you see something like that, then basically you're on this shot right here, you would probably have more of a right to left issue on your rest than you do an up and down. And same thing, if you had a tear that was up and or down, then you have issue with your up and down portion of your rest that you would have to adjust. But we don't have that, so pretty stoked.
Right.
That was easy. All right, Ryan shooting the gearhead, trying to get it dialed in 20 yards. Woo! Okay, so we gotta adjust your sight a little bit, but that's good. Xavier with a recurve at 20 yards. Big boar at 20 yards. Is it dead or alive? Oh, I don't know. It might be alive. Oh, show you. Right on, guys. Thanks for watching. If you guys liked what you guys see, please give me a thumbs up, maybe a subscribe. Comments are always welcome. And if you guys are interested in more videos and more in-depth tuning tips, please leave it in the comments and I can try and put together more videos for that. All right, guys. Chihoo! Aloha.